I bought this Amazon quick release hub for $25, and today we're gonna see if this thing is any good or if it's a piece of junk. We'll see. So I picked this hub up from Amazon for $25, and in the box it came with the hub itself, some hardware and Allen keys, and this thing is actually pretty hefty. It seems pretty nice. It's aluminum, and the function itself, I've been messing around with it for a few minutes. This thing is solid. If I get it on first try, I'd be impressed. Not quite, but this thing is really solid. So we're gonna get it mounted in the car, which means that we're gonna have to build some custom brackets, because if you do not know, I just recently reupholstered this awesome Lecarra steering wheel. If you want to see the video for that, go check it out on my channel. The only problem is that this is a 9-hole steering wheel, which Lecarra used to use. This hub is unfortunately for the 2 sizes of 6-hole wheel, which is commonly on NRG or Momo, and it's like that on both sides. So what I got is some sheet metal, so we're gonna have to build some custom brackets to go from the 6-hole to the 9-hole, and then we are gonna be able to throw this thing in the car, see how it performs, and I will give you guys a full run through to see if this is worth your money. $25 is really low compared to NRGs. I think they're around the $150, $200 range, and I've seen them go as much as $300 to even $500 for these quick releases. I personally never understood it. I don't know why this doesn't work just fine. It seems really durable, and I don't see how this thing's gonna break it all. So let's start making our template for the metal, and we will begin to do some fabrication to get this into the car. So this is the template for the bracket that we are going to need to adapt the 9-hole wheel to the 6-hole hub. It's got 6 in the middle, which will bolt through this way, and then 9 on the outside, which will bolt out in through the wheel. So I'm going to cut this out with an angle grinder, smoke these holes, and then we will see if it fits, and then we'll make a second one to go from the hub I have on the car to the back side of the quick release. So I've just wrapped up the first bracket, as you can see. All the holes are drilled, cut it out with angle grinder, super easy, super good. Now all I'm gonna do is test to make sure that this one fits. If it fits, we're gonna make another one, and then we're gonna finish them off. I don't know if I'm gonna sand them down, kind of polish them like I did in the last video, or if I'm just gonna paint them black. I'll probably end up painting them black, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm gonna test fit and then hopefully make another one, assuming this works. So our first bracket is on and done, and it looks amazing. Obviously not all the bolts are in. This is just a test. I'm gonna take it right back off and make another one. I definitely have to cut out this middle hole. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that yet because the angle grinder is gonna be really awkward. So maybe I'll leave it for now, come back, cut it another day. But this fits amazingly. The steering wheel fits onto the bracket, all 9 holes line up. It obviously needs some sanding and paint because it doesn't look great. And then just to let you know, if you see any scuffs on the quick release, they did not come like that. I've had it for a day or two, so it's been a little bit scuffed up just in time, but I mean, come on. Most of you know it's the car. I can't do this with one hand, but yeah, this looks awesome. So we're gonna make a second bracket, and actually, second bracket. So the second bracket is done. Now I'm going to spend probably way too long sanding and painting both of these. And in the meantime, I'm going to remove my hub from the car. We have to do some slight trimming modification to that piece in order to fit our new plate and hub mount onto it. So sand these, paint them, do that. We're making progress. We're getting there. So as you probably saw in those last couple clips, I removed the hub and had to trim off that small ring just so that way our plates will now sit flush against it. We can bolt these together and that will be good. I decided not to sand and paint that first because that is obviously now gonna have to be sanded and painted. So I'm gonna do it all at the same time. And yeah, that is pretty much, we're getting towards the end. Sand, paint, and that's pretty much it for these pieces. So the steering wheel is all finished and I'm super excited with how it turned out. The quick release fits in here awesomely. It is super easy to use. I would highly recommend this if you're looking to do a quick release on a budget over one of the Energy or any of the other hubs that are out there. I'm sure they're great quality. I'm not dissing on any of those brands, but for $25, I mean, you really can't beat this. It's kind of awkward to do with one hand on a video, but this thing is awesome. It works perfectly, super strong in there. There's no play whatsoever, which is a big thing that I was expecting with something this cheap. There's no play. So yeah, this is awesome. It's gonna be a wrap for today's video. I appreciate you guys watching all the way to the end. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment on the video. I will leave a link to the quick release in the description below in case you want to get one for your own car. Definitely recommend it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really appreciate it. Peace out, and I will see you in the next one.